software developers do need electric power. This goes back around 12 years. I was managing a software development team for an e-commerce company. The head of HR was also the head of facilities and, according to herself, was the No. 2 in charge at the company. Where this became a problem was when it was decided to move 3 of my engineers from a small office they'd been using to turn it into a conference room. The challenge is that the goal was to move them over to an unused space in a much larger room. Around 23 weeks. I'd scheduled time with the head of HR, facilities, to coordinate the move and ask to review the plans to ensure that they had both network and electric connections for the desks in the new locations. 2 things occurred. 1. I was ordered out of the HR director's office for questioning her ability to plan. 2. She went into the office with my devs and told them perfunctorily that they were going to be kicked out of their room in a couple weeks. This led to my best engineer looking for and finding another job due to the extreme rudeness. Well, I've done what I can as the team's manager. I've been ordered to stay out of it and let the experienced HR director do her work. The day of the move comes. The desks are all moved and the engineers discover that they have one power plug for the whole lot of them, which also couldn't be reached by 2 of their stations. The network jacks had been installed but had been put in without anybody telling the actual IT team, so they didn't connect to anything. I sent my team home until they had power at their desks. Just another case of clueless managers not wanting to share power. Why is HR in charge of remodeling the office? When my company was taken over by a very large computer company, they decided to move us out of our building to the company's area in another city. 4 floors of a 50-story building. We had about 150 servers, plus external disks, etc. The room they put our server farm in was a former storage room, with 1 quad outlet on each of the 4 walls. It took months to get enough power and network in place, and they never did get enough cooling in there. Finally, they had to build out a dedicated server room like we told them we needed 2 years ago. We, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much, for so long, with so little. We are now qualified to do anything with nothing. What happened to the HR very stable genius? I have seen this before. My last desk had 1 outlet. There was so much stuff running on it that I could routinely flip the breaker if I didn't watch what I was doing, and sometimes even when I was. She could brought have in an electrical contractor and you could have power installed in 2 days. No big deal if the right planning was done. HR being unqualified is par for the course. That's why they hide and make over-the-top knee-jerk reactions when forced into action. HR is the bane of mankind. What was she thinking? She had too much resistance to sharing power and didn't think about their current work conditions. Truly shocking. Lowly wonder how she get into HR in the first place. Seems like she's doing the opposite of HR function. I hope they still got paid. Shocking. Man, some people just don't know how to delegate. She could have got you to do the whole thing. HR should be banned from all corporations. The necessary HR functions can be outsourced to businesses that won't infest companies with anti-progress. Why the F did anyone let HR be in charge of logistics? Where is that in their job description?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.